Welcome to our reading for May 2018. Now, remember it's a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, and praying about. We are all spiritual. We are all psychic. We are all children of God, but we're not all going through the same thing at the same time, at the same pace. This could clarify the past, it could shed light into the future, or be right in sync with the now. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest and greatest good of everybody, so we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. If you get a chance, try to check out the musical playlist that I put below. See if there's something personal for you in the lyrics, in the music, or just enjoy the tunes. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. I hope this reading is helpful, and I'll see you in a moment. Gemini, welcome to our reading for Gemini Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's begin. Let's get clarity on the energies coming through in May 2018. Now, I'm trying something different for the videos this month, and I put Pandora on random shuffle. And the song that came through for Gemini was Everything You Want by Vertical Horizon. So I'm going to put that song below for you guys. Let's begin the reading. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels and energies of love have for the highest and greatest good of all. We're going to start with one card, get some general advice, wisdom, and clarity for Gemini Sun, Moon, and Rising. Some insight into May 2018. You know what to do. Gemini, this is trusting yourself. Paying attention to your own inner guidance system, your intuition, your gut feelings. It's bringing the question back to you. What do you really want? How does a situation really make you feel? Be true to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Be authentic so that you pursue the things that fill up your plate, that recharge your batteries, that bring abundance in your world. When I look at this card, I feel like this angel has wisdom. So it's situations, it's experience that you've already gone through that brought you wisdom, that brought you strength. I'm getting training. So maybe you are training for something, or you've already put energy into something and it's time to pursue it, to take action somewhere. I see the Hermit when I look at this card. So that makes me think of turning on your own inner light. It's a spiritual guidance system inside of you. It's sometimes being a guide to others, but it's to help them turn on their own light eventually, even if in the beginning they had to follow your light a little bit. So you could be teaching others. I also feel like he's seeing in the dark, seeing through a dark situation. It's nighttime here and he has the candle in the lantern. So I just thought of a really weird song. Candle on the Water by the original Disney Pete's Dragon. That was really random. I'm going to put that song, I'm going to find it and put it below for you guys. You know what to do. So Archangel Uriel is trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So when you feel like you should say something, like you should approach a situation, when you should open that door, follow those instincts. Follow the signs that come through and feel right to you. Follow what doesn't feel right to you as well and say no if you have to. Pay attention to your gut. So you'll know when something is off, when the energy is wrong, when that situation isn't right for you, and you'll know how to turn that situation around, get into that situation a different way, a different approach with something. So Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. I feel like you already know something. It could be new knowledge coming through. So don't put the lid on the box. Allow new ideas to come into your world. Allow new situations to come into your world. New connections. I hear partners. So maybe there's a new partner coming through, a new buddy. Maybe it's romantic even, coming through and supporting you. Allow something to unfold naturally. And be honest with yourself about how you feel each step of the way. So let's see. Let's get clarity for Gemini on you know what to do. Maybe you need to write something down so you see a pattern in front of you or see progression. This could be like nutrition, going to the gym, progress with something that you're already in, maybe going to school, see how far you've come. I feel like there's a studious energy here. Knowledge, inner knowledge, but I feel like you're also seeking out knowledge. You're also seeking out experience or to know more about something. So let's see. Let's get clarity for Gemini. And we have the Queen of Swords coming through for Gemini. So this could be you. The Queen of Swords is very smart. She's very powerful. She's very intellectual. She's very direct. Sometimes she's right to the point. She cuts through the bullshit. She doesn't want to take the bullshit. It's also clearing away clutter, clearing out the things in your world that are no longer beneficial. I feel like she's very strong on her own. She doesn't really need support from anyone else to know that she's awesome. It's also speaking clearly, clear communication. I feel like the birds have divine inspiration coming through. So pay attention to those aha moments, those nuggets of awesome you have in conversation, brainstorming with friends, when you're out and about doing something and that light starts to shine, when that opportunity is right there, you'll know what to say. I feel like there's an interview here. So trust yourself that you're strong enough to know what to say, what not to say when the time is appropriate. Sometimes the Queen of Swords is a little bit of a bitch, but I feel like that's okay. It's because she doesn't want to take anything that's not working. She doesn't want to drudge along the things that don't work for her. She really learns from the past. Upside down, she could also be a bit of a gossip. You know, if she's involved in everybody else's business and forgets to take care of herself or to focus the attention on positive things. But I feel like she's upright and I feel like she is helpful. She has very good ideas. She knows how to make good plans for the future. She knows how to communicate to different personalities. She knows one approach may work with one person, but not with somebody else. And if she doesn't know that, she learns very fast and she's very quick on her feet to change how she did something so it works. She wants things to work. I feel like you're very confident here. I see an eagle as well. Maybe an eagle or a raven is important for you. And I feel like the wind is blowing something towards you. So there is inspiration coming towards you. Perhaps look for the winds of change around you, how something is changing, how something is growing. Sometimes she's seen as the lone queen. So she's the divorced individual. She's gone through a situation or an experience where she just wants to be on her own. But I feel like the more appropriate meaning of the queen is that she's the sexy fiance. She's really good in her own shoes, so she doesn't really need anyone to help her get by. She's also really good at business. I want to say planning something. Maybe there's a trip, planning something for the future. I see nature here. So maybe nature is important, getting outside. Like meditation energy, reconnecting with how you really feel. Putting your thoughts maybe down on paper even. The sword is clear communication. And I feel like she's offering something. So maybe you're offering advice, or this queen is offering advice. So this is usually an air sign. This could be you. This could be somebody else you know as well. It could be a sister, a friend, a boss, a mother, somebody who has some really good advice for you, how to pursue something, how you should approach a situation, usually because she's experienced it. I feel like she's a good listener too. Offer. I feel like there's an offer, an interview, a chance to reconnect, a chance to communicate with her or with someone else. So this doesn't have to be a Gemini. It could also be an Aquarius or a Libra-like energy, but it doesn't have to be. She's really solid on her own. I feel like she likes her alone time. She likes her bath time. You know, she likes to take care of herself, to get her thoughts in order, to do her own thing, to have her you time, you know? Like, so if this queen needs space, if this is you that needs space, give yourself that space to work something out on your own and then come back into communication when you're ready. So I want to say books. I want to say, like, I see like books, writing. I actually see like, I want to say an old school like typewriter. So maybe font is important. Changing your font on your business card, or rearranging. I'm getting like advertising, something like that. I feel like for another sign, apps came through. So maybe you are doing an app for your business, or you do something on computers. Maybe the right help comes through to help you with a business, help you with a home business, maybe starting a website, maybe something like that. Let's move along. We're going to go to the Animal Tarot, get clarity on you know what to do, and the Queen of Swords. Independent, sassy. I feel like she's also very funny. She's very witty. Sometimes she's sarcastic. I feel like there's an appreciation for her humor. So she has a very individual way of expressing herself. All right, let's get clarity for Gemini on you know what to do, trusting yourself, that's our card. What's that? And that's the Dreamer that's jumping out of the deck for Gemini. So a new adventure, starting something brand new, doing something different, feeling young again, feeling green as in a situation. This is not dragging everything with you. It's keeping just what you need. The little shepherd puppy, has just this little bag, your little carry-on, your little purse. Everything you need is there. If it's not there, when you get to that situation, the right help, the right support, the right tool will come through as you need it. So I feel like when the Dreamer comes through, this is the Fool, so it's a 0. I feel like it's that 0 point. It's a tweener time. It's ending one phase and beginning another, beginning something new. So where can you put fresh energy into your world? What have you always wanted to do and never gave it a go, never gave it a try? It's time to try something different. With this card, I feel like you always have beginner's luck. There's always some luck that comes about with not knowing what you're doing. You figure out a different way to do something because you are that fresh energy that didn't do it the way everybody else always has. So maybe you have to change around how you always did something and look for a fresh approach. This could be signing up for a class, going back to school. This could be moving somewhere, going on vacation, doing something spontaneous. Taking a leap of faith when this comes through. Now, don't be a fool. I just thought of What a Fool Believes. I'll put that song below. Don't be a fool. You know, don't be fooled by something. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to be new. I want to say don't be taken advantage of. Maybe somebody's taking advantage of your time, your energy, your efforts, and it's time to bring that attention back to yourself. I feel like you have to do something fun. I see the butterflies, so I see you floating, flying, doing something where you feel free, not restricted. And the puppy makes me think of a young energy, so being new at something, doing something different. I feel like your angel is here protecting you, giving you good advice, your guardian angels, your spirit guides. God is on your side to help you along the way. Don't worry so much about how it has to, about the goal, about the final result in the beginning. Just start. See where it leads you. You may find yourself on a different path completely after this card comes through. So here it's 0, the dreamer. When I see the 0, I also think of like a magnifying glass, an amplification energy, or a protective energy around you. So I want to say you're safe. You're protected. Go ahead and try out that new thing. Start that idea that you've been thinking about. Start that home business. You know, take that opportunity that comes through your door and is offered. If you feel like it's not right, don't take it. Do something else. The right thing will find its way to you. Or it's just you taking a leap of faith. This is the shepherd puppy. You are starting a new adventure. Run free and take a leap of faith. Have faith in yourself. You can handle something. You can do it, Gemini. I feel like you have the right talents to handle something, even if you still need to perfect those talents. So maybe you're a musician or a writer. Maybe you have a book inside of you and you've always wanted to write but never started. Maybe it's just starting with a title, typing something out. I just thought of thank you cards. So maybe this is like a handwritten letter. Maybe this is a spontaneous idea to text someone, to communicate with someone, to invite somebody into your world, or just go out on an adventure and see where it takes you. Maybe have no outcome, no actual thing that you're trying to achieve other than have a good time. See, like, go out on the town, go out in a different town even. Go somewhere you've never gone before. Maybe you're going on a drive or a short trip. I want to say it's somewhere short or somewhere really different, going a different direction. I feel like you're jumping across the creek. You're jumping across the water. You're making it to the other side. You're feeling alive. When I see the puppy, I just think of a fresh, beautiful, living energy that just brings happiness into your world. Maybe you're getting a puppy. That could be for some of you, Gemini, or a kitten, something like that. This could be hanging out with your animals. Maybe you always make a lot of plans. You always do something by the book, and it's time to make a little more freedom in your world. Maybe rearrange your schedule so you can be spontaneous. Maybe act on that spontaneous idea that comes through. Just do it. Give it a try. I keep hearing give that person a call. So maybe that's somebody specific that you've been thinking about too much, and you just need to make that call, send that text, make that connection, see where it leads you. So let's see. Let's get one more card for Gemini on 0, the dreamer, a leap of faith, beginner's luck. I hear time is on your side. So take your time. Maybe you don't have to do everything at once. Maybe this is just something small. I feel like that could be talking to the right person about something you want to do, and that person has the right connection that comes back to you. I hope that made sense. So maybe the person you're talking with has nothing to do with this subject that you're talking about, or this thing that you want to do. Maybe this is somebody joining a class with you as well. Pursuing something with you, getting on board with you. Let's see, let's get one more card for Gemini. I feel like it's something unique, Gemini. Something different. And, oh, that's cool. You have the parrot coming through. Number 25. So that's a 7. That's the road to truth. It's a spiritual number. I also think of communication with the parrot. They're very in tune with their surroundings. I have an eclectus male named Vincenzo. He's sleeping at the moment, but he makes commentary on my whole life. So this could be communication, paying attention to what you say, how you say it. Maybe there's a younger energy around you too with the dreamer. Maybe there's a child that likes to mimic you, that's, you know, mirroring you. I just thought of Mirrors by Justin Timberlake. I'll put that below. But I want to say, like, parroting you because they look up to you. So if somebody is mirroring you or copying you, take it as a compliment. I feel like they'll find their own flair eventually, but maybe you're helping somebody turn their own light on. Let's see, number 25, the parrot. It's so colorful. So, parrot is, I am parrot. The fierceness of color and the flash of life. I am the climax of magical color and the blending of light and shadow. Maybe you paint. Maybe you're changing something in your home. A different color in a room can totally change how you feel in that room. How you feel creative in one room, relaxed in another room. Maybe different colors in your wardrobe. I am the bridge of communication. I will mimic you, teaching you the proper use of integration and expression. I am the power of words and the effects of speech. I can learn your voice with as much ease as you can learn mine. Words are portals in time, framing the evolution of verbal magic. There are no barriers except, so you need to speak up. Don't expect somebody to read your mind here. Maybe you're getting somebody else to speak up, or somebody else is ready to speak. We are all different colors of the same spectrum. This may be a time to clear your throat. I just heard Let Me Clear My Throat by DJ Cool. I'll put that song below for you guys. That makes me think of like high school dances. This may be time to clear your throat and let your voice sing out. I am flamboyant and dazzling. I want to be seen. I yearn to be heard. It's time to break down the walls and explore. That's definitely the dreamer. And explore the vastness of your own brightness. Integrate everything you hear around you. So, peacock a little bit. Gemini, stand out. Let yourself shine. Let your uniqueness shine through. Let your talents shine through. Let others see how awesome you are. Don't hold back your talents. Let us see them. So you are dazzling. You are expressive. You are free-spirited. You are parrot. All right, Gemini, I hope this reading was helpful for you. I love you very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.